The American Revolutionary War, 1775 to 1783, also referred to as the American War of Independence, and the Revolutionary War in the United States, was an armed conflict between Great Britain and 13 of its North American colonies, which later declared its independence as the United States of America. The war largely had its origins in the resistance of many Americans to certain taxes and parliamentary acts which they claimed were unjust and illegal. Patriot protests escalated into boycotts. And, on December 16, 1773, they destroyed a shipment of tea in Boston Harbor. The British government retaliated by closing the port of Boston. It then passed measures designed to punish the rebellious colonies. The Patriots responded with the Suffolk Resolves, establishing a shadow government that removed control of the province from the crown outside of Boston. 12 colonies formed a Continental Congress to coordinate the resistance, and established committees and conventions that effectively seized power. British attempts to seize American munitions in April 1775 led to open combat between Crown forces and Patriot militia. Militia forces proceeded to besiege the British forces in Boston, forcing them to evacuate the city in March 1776. The Continental Congress appointed George Washington to take command of the militia. Later, he was appointed as Commander-in-Chief of the newly formed Continental Army, as well as coordinating state militia units. Concurrent to the Boston Campaign, an American attempt to invade Quebec and raise rebellion against the British Crown decisively failed. On July 2, 1776, Congress formally voted for independence, issuing its declaration on July 4. Sir William Howe began his counterattack focused on recapturing New York City. Howe outmaneuvered and defeated Washington, leaving American confidence at a low ebb. Washington was able to capture a Hessian force at Trenton and drive the British out of New Jersey, restoring American confidence. In 1777, the British sent a new army under John Burgoyne to move south from Canada and isolate the New England colonies. However, instead of assisting Burgoyne, Howe took his army on a separate campaign against the revolutionary capital of Philadelphia. Burgoyne outran his supplies, was surrounded and surrendered in October 1777.